Have you felt neglected? It's awful, but it's worse when a loved one does it. What if I told you there are proven strategies to become someone's priority? It's easy if you comprehend and apply what we'll show you. There are 9 psychologically proven techniques to stay at the top of someone's list. These 9 steps will help your loved one feel like you're always a priority. Watch the entire video and take notes if needed. Start by liking and subscribing. The major issue. If you don't understand the problem, the solution won't make sense. To simplify, ask yourself, why don't you matter? Most people prioritize time and attention because we only have 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week. We have to choose how and with whom we spend our time. When someone you care about spends time with others instead of you, it's an issue. The big question is, why don't they spend time with you? Research suggests 2 reasons. 1, you're constantly there, so they take you for granted. 2, they don't value you, therefore they spend time with others. This may be hard to hear, but it's true. After understanding the problem, learn the solution to change everything. Step 1. Stop communicating. If you're always starting conversations with someone essential to you, take a break. This may seem counterintuitive. If you want to be someone's priority, shouldn't you initiate communication? Definitely not. When you initiate communication, people tend to take you for granted. Because you continually begin communication, they tend to regard you as less significant. Now what? Stop initiating communication and observe. If someone cares about you, they will try to talk to you. Step 2. Be unavailable. Quality over quantity applies to many things, including your friends. Being less available may help you become a priority. More availability means more taking for granted. If you're always flexible and accommodating, it's time to put yourself first. This shows your outer life. Certainly, paragraphs with punctuation are below. Step 3. Share less. People like mysteries. The unknown may captivate and link people. Being mysterious in relationships can be beneficial. Avoid revealing everything about yourself if you want someone to prioritize you. Give suggestions about your interests, but don't reveal too much. Answer inquiries vaguely and avoid discussing your past. Keep them puzzled and curious. They will eventually prioritize you. Step 4. Let them invest in you. Who is more likely to prioritize you? Someone who has invested heavily in you, or someone who hasn't? Answer. Obvious. Let someone invest in you to become a priority. Many methods are available. Saying no to plans you can't keep lets people invest in you. By not being available and making people wait, you can demonstrate that your time is valuable. This shows that you are special and that they must work harder to get your time. This will make you a challenge and a priority. Step 5. Prioritize your needs. Not selfish. Prioritizing your needs means not putting yourself last. Why be around someone who won't treat you right? You'll be seen as a priority if you're around those who do. Remember that you can't control how others feel about you. Self-esteem is all you can control. If you want someone to prioritize you, prioritize yourself first. Step 6. Don't prioritize them. Did you realize individuals like things they can't have? It is. More labor makes someone crave something more. This is why you should never make someone else your priority. If so, they'll take you for granted. You need a life outside the relationship. You shouldn't neglect kids, but you should have a life outside of them. This shows you are not desperate for their attention and makes them value you more. Step 7. Fear losing you. This is one of the most effective psychological methods for making someone prioritize you. Fear of loss motivates more than hope of gain. Make someone afraid of losing you to get their attention. Start by emotionally disconnecting. Stop telling them your feelings. You can also spend more time with others and less with them. This makes them feel less important to you. Use this strong method carefully. If you drift too far, they may give up on you. Step 8. Make yourself happy. If you want to be someone's priority, you must be happy on your own. It's nice to have someone you can trust and who makes you feel good, but depending on them for happiness might lead to disappointment. We're also not living our own lives when we depend on others for happiness. Resentment can result from living their schedule and priorities. To be someone's priority, you must be happy. This will make you happier and more beautiful because you'll appear more well-rounded and assured. Step 9. Leave. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, you must walk away. Showing them you're not afraid to leave sends the message that you won't settle for less. If you've tried everything and they still don't care, it may be time to leave. This doesn't mean you have to break up, but you should reevaluate your relationship. When we risk losing someone, we realize how much they matter to us and are willing to change to keep them. Final thoughts. This video is not meant to degrade or manipulate. Life's priorities vary, and that's fine. Most of the processes are supported by human behavior psychology. However, they may not work in all situations. Be your best and focus on happiness. The right individual will prioritize keeping you in their life. If you like this video, subscribe and watch the recommended videos on screen. Thank you.